Thank you for trying TechSmith's Camtasia Relay.
Hello, this is Robert Minch. So I'm doing a quick test of Camtasia Relay, and we'll show you what we've got going here. This should be recording the right-hand screen of two screens, and we'll probably encounter this issue of various screen resolutions. So this one is running at 2560 by 1600, and I probably would normally record it at a lesser resolution, but we'll see if Relay allows you features like Camtasia does that will help at all with that. Of course, Camtasia Studio has zoom and all kinds of features that will help with that. So let's test a few things here. So here's the actual screen that I'm seeing, the little indicator window that shows as I record. It does not show me a video preview of myself, which I did see before I started this up. Again, I'm recording the right screen and should be a camera on me. This is the camera I'm using, a Logitech webcam QuickCam Pro 9000, and I believe that's going to appear down in the bottom right corner. However, I don't see a preview anywhere as I'm recording, so I'm not sure exactly what's happening on that. So let's bring over a couple of things here. I really like the dual screen approach to doing these sorts of things, because then I can cache a bunch of things over on the side that's not being recorded and bring them over as needed. So here's the email that Brian McDevitt brought out to show us what to do to get started, and this is probably the size text that I usually use in emails, but I'll bet that wouldn't work very well for this recording. So of course, one thing we can tell people to do is to manipulate with their control plus minus mouse wheel, whatever controls to zoom and things like that. That will help a little bit. Here's a typical web page. This was, I guess, the support page that you folks at OIT put up. Same deal there. In some cases, you can at least help out the viewer probably by zooming in on that. Checking out the TechSmith website is kind of interesting. They've got a whole bunch of screencasts and things that are pretty useful. This one is actually talking about the iPad and some of the features there. I'm particularly interested in delivery and even creation on mobile devices. So I see that there's this fuse for Camtasia Relay, and that is available right now for the iPhone, but not the iPad apparently. Probably expect that to come out on the iPad shortly. So I have that loaded on my little iPhone. Let's see if the face tracking gets confused on my camera here, or whether focus on close things will work at all. To log in though, apparently I'm going to need maybe an SSL connection to an HTTPS URL for Kaltura or whatever the server is set up. So if anyone's watching this and wants to set that up so that we can test Fuse, that would be kind of neat. TechSmith also has a lot of things for the iPad. They've got Screen Chomp and things like that already. And in fact, they've got probably another little test to see if we can get anything out of an iPad. If you have to show something, probably that's not really practical. But oops, went to the wrong place on that. They have not only Screen Chomp for the iPad, but TechSmith Fast Track, which is a tutorial on using Camtasia Studio, but the tutorial at least runs on the iPad, and that's pretty useful. And then there's a mention of Coach's Eye and Fuse for the iPhone, but not the iPad apparently. And let's see if I can find one other thing that I was going to test. Yes, there it is back here, is playing a video on the screen. This is always one of those perennial challenges for these screen recording apps. So I'll play a little bit of this TechSmith video that's coming off of YouTube and see how that gets recorded on the video that I'm recording now, and it includes audio also.
Image. So you can touch it and move it around on the screen and get a better concept of what.
So you know, I can also, it looks like I can pause my typical video stuff with text. So that's really, you know, the question.
And that was actually showing Screen Chomp. So that was running on their iPad. And looks like we're running right up to a nice round 5 minutes. So I am going to click on the stop button and see what happens next.
Thank you for trying TechSmith's Camtasia Relay.